Yo, what's up? So recently I got commissioned to tab out a bunch of Jesus Piece songs, and I figured I'd use the opportunity to showcase how I learn songs, and perhaps it'd be valuable information for some of you watching. The first thing I like to consider before learning a song by ear is familiarity, right? So how familiar are you with the instrument in your ears, for starters? Secondly, how familiar are you with the song you're about to learn? Can you hum it? Can you sing it? Can you tap the beat or something? All these things are crucial to learning the song, because the more you're sure of what's happening, the easier it is to figure out where these notes fall on the instrument. Let's say you know the song really well. Now, familiarity with the band. Do you know what tuning they play in? Are you familiar with the genre they play? In this case, it's Jesus Piece. I already know they play in B standard. I've learned songs in the past. I did my homework to figure that out. Their genre, hardcore, maybe metalcore, more hardcore for sure, but they're grabbing things from each genre, even some death metal aspects, right? So it's more like, I know the tuning is a standard tuning. I'm familiar with the genre and what chords they use. That's a good one, right? So in hardcore, metalcore, you're gonna get a lot of power chords. Excuse me, I don't know the correct term for those, but I would call those bar chords, I suppose. Like 3-3-5, 2-2-4. And then being able to tell the difference between those two type of chords, right? They're very similar. A power chord has this full sound. It feels complete. Whereas the bar, you get a little more stank to it, right? It feels like there's a little more tension there. And that's important because in Jesus Piece music, they go between those two chords a lot, sometimes with the same. They might do something like that. And if you can't tell the difference between the bar and the power, then you're going to be struggling. Another thing is chromatics. That could just be, just in a row all the notes, which is true because also a lot of their riffs are chromatic. But then there's even like the chromatic, I guess they're dissonant, 3-4-5, that shape. And then how that sounds without the top. Another thing they do, octave chords. I think just those alone, pretty good, right? Power chords, bar chords, just chromatics. The panic chord. Jesus Piece doesn't really do too many of these, but they definitely do a lot of type of chords. Octave chords are pretty everywhere with a lot of metal and hardcore music. So being able to hear when it's an octave versus like a bar, the octave has that, you can't hear the A string, you just hear like the top same notes, whereas it sounds fuller. So the song I'm currently on right now is Gates of Horn. I don't know this song too well. I'm more familiar with it than other songs of theirs. So there's that. As you can see, I already have the first riff here tabbed out. Let me play along for the first part, and then we'll see where we're at. I mean, I don't have to play it that well. I'm more concerned with documenting what's going on in the song. So a lot of what I do is just I figure things out in very small bits. That way I'm not overwhelming my brain with too much information. Even when you know the song, sometimes learning a chromatic passage can be very unsure. It could be any of the notes. The first riff is good. It repeats. It has a turner. You can hear the dissonance in it. It's not a power chord, so it's either a bar chord or dissonant one. I'm betting it's a... That's another thing I'll do is I'll just play it and come in while it's still happening so I can hear what it sounds like with and without. So let's say I thought it was half step lower or higher. You can already hear it, just like it's super wonky sounding, but when we play the right thing, it just feels like you're supporting the song. So we know it's the 1-2 chord. Since this is a turnaround, I'm just gonna end it or add it to the end of this phrase. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the other thing with text-based tabs is you can't always get the rhythm exactly how it's supposed to be. I could use Guitar Pro. That wasn't requested from the person who hired me. To me, only the second chord is a power chord. The rest are all the chromatic. Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me. So it's like 1, 0, 2, 1, 0, 2, 1, 0, 2, 1, 0, 2, 1, 0, 2. And the turnaround chord is, I could tell it was the like diminished chromatic chord. I should probably learn the names if I'm gonna make a video. Like, just pardon my ignorance. Six times. Yeah, this is a lot of fun stuff to do. So you can imagine why I wouldn't want to do this for free. In this example, did do, like being able to sing that is super crucial because it's all chromatic. It's probably like around all the same frets on this song's already doing, right? Between 1 and 4. Being able to tell what the chord is and more so just kind of like, okay, what are the root notes, right? Dun, 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 dun. What I'm hearing in my head is, but I know that the chords are that dissonant one, because if you can't differentiate what's happening, if you think or whatever is a fret up, it's gonna get real crazy sounding because you're gonna be a half step off from this song. It happens all the time. In this case with this song, the recording production is very clear. So 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 2. This also helps. When I was in high school, me and my friends had this joke where we would just sing the tabs of the song if we knew it, and I guess the skill has stayed with me for 20 years. And 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. It's boring. Yep. 2, 1. Yeah, there's 2 more notes. There's 2 more. Dun, 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 dun. So it's probably 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna just go and say that, but we'll check as well. It was that. Cool. A lot of making the tabs is just doing this. I'm probably gonna edit the video, but like we're already at 20 minutes of video and I'm at like what riff is this? Third riff in the song? Like this, their songs aren't long. Tabbing takes fucking time. All right, power chords. We hear them. They're there. Right, probably 3, 2, 1, 2. Nope. So there we go. See, the other thing about this is like it's like a call and response almost. Like I hear what it is, and I check on my guitar and see how I thought it normally. I thought it was. It was. But the second I hit 3, I knew it was too high. That sounds right. And if I really want to check. So in that case, I was listening for the chugs because I couldn't tell if they were moving. The chord was dun 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 or dun 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 dun. I believe it is the same, just like open. That's probably the riff. We have to listen to make sure there's no turnarounds or different variations. See? Yes. So there's a variation, which good for the song, bad for me, because I have more shit I got. You would think it's just wah, wah, but they're like doing some shit. Oh no, baby. It's just harder to hear that with all the stuff going around it, but it definitely is. But yeah, this video is going to end in like 30 seconds because I can't use my capture card, so I have to do it through the program. I'm just talking. Anyway, if you like this video, let me know. If there's anything else you'd like to know, ask it. If you'd like me to tab songs for you, Ones I haven't learned, ones I have learned. Just hit me up. Emails in my description. We can get rates going and all that good stuff. Appreciate all y'all that just watch my stuff regardless of what it is. You rule. Thank you.